Why does an object float?
It has less matter than whatever it's floating in, or it's less dense.
So which one will float? The ping pong ball or the rock?
The ping pong ball will float.
Why?
It has less matter.
Can you show me?
I can show you. Ping pong ball, rock. Nice.
What do you mean it has less matter?
The matter is in the rock is squeezed close, tight together. The molecules are squeezed tight. And this has got air in it, in the center.
What do you mean by the molecules are squeezed together? Can you draw a picture?
Well, actually, yes, I can. Of which one? The rock?
Both.
Okay. So, in, well, a solid, the molecules are close together and they're orderly, nice and neat. That's a solid. The matter's packed close together, probably even closer.
What are those dots?
Those are molecules. That's the rock.
And what would the molecules in the ping pong ball look like?
Well, they'd probably be the same, but they're on the outside. But then inside the air, they would be they're far apart, they're disorganized, and they're moving to fill the space. They go like that. In these, they kind of rotate around a single point. This would be a gas.
So a solid will sink and a gas will float?
Well, not always. It depends on how much matter it has compared to the whatever you're floating it in.
And today we're floating in water.
Not mercury, water.
Right. Okay, go ahead and take the ping pong ball out. Look at those two pieces of aluminum foil. Are they the same?
Pretty much, they're pretty much the same.
Do they have the same amount of matter?
Yes, they would. They would have the same amount of matter.
Are they both a solid?
Yep, they're both a solid.
So do you think the aluminum foil will sink or will it float?
Well, float if you make it into a boat.
Show me.
Because it has a lot of area that's filled with air.
What do you mean filled with air?
All this area here that's on top, it's filled with air, and air is less dense than water, so it floats on top.
So will aluminum foil always float?
No, I think I could probably bunch this up tight enough so that it would sink.
Show me.
Yeah. Let me try some more. Well, maybe it'll always float. Yeah. I can't make it sink. Oh, but it's sinking now. Wait, it's going down. You want me to try again? A little tiny more? No, you're pressing out all the air. Whoa, nice job. Oh, and did you see that air bubble pop out?
So why did the tinfoil finally sink?
I think it's because you pressed out all the air.
Which did what to the molecules?
Oh, let's see. It didn't do anything to the molecules, but there's no air that's floating. Tinfoil weighs the same, but this must have air in it still
Why do you say that?
because it won't sink. And yet, if I look at it closely, there's gaps and holes.
Okay, can you draw the molecules of the water?
Let's see. Well, they are spaced further apart than the solid. And they, let's see, do they rotate around a single point? I know they go to fill whatever container you have. They're slippery. They slide beside each other. I can't remember if they rotate around. I know they don't do this, go any which way. It's the best I can do.
Okay. So, which state of matter is the most dense?
Solids.
Why?
Because it has more molecules, they're closer together, they're organized, they're like in rows.
So will solids always sink in liquids?
No, it depends on the liquid and the solid.
Tell me more.
Well, like most every solid will float in mercury. There's probably a metal or something that sinks in mercury, but mercury is so dense and so heavy that things won't sink through it.
What about a solid form of mercury? Would that sink in liquid mercury?
Well, it probably would.
Why?
Because things would be orderly and it would have more mass. More matter. It would be in there. It would be denser, packed together. Yes, I believe it would sink.
So,
Oh wait, does ice float in water? No, it doesn't. Now I'm thinking. I wonder if it would or not. Well, I know this ice floats from drinks. We all know that. But it sinks. Well, no, it always floats. So would mercury, a solid cube of mercury, float in mercury? I don't know.
why does the ice float in the water?
Magic. Let's see, a solid. I know it's about the density, but I'm trying to think of why. Don't know. I don't know. I give up.